I love that feeling of being on the very limit of how far we can go.
Pretty scared. Not much to hang on to on this.
That just heightens the fear.
Could be a cold night on the mountain.
No film project's worth dying for.
It looks terrifying. It can go wrong in a big way.
Got you.
This week we've based ourselves in Engelberg, in Switzerland, and we're taking on another big mountain project. The big mountain project we've thrown ourselves into this week basically just been us finding the most inhospitable, enormous mountains and getting ourselves to the top of them and finding the wildest line down them. Being in such gnarly, hostile, dangerous environments, knowing the previous crashes that I've had has shown me how it can go wrong in a big way. That just heightens the fear.
What about family and close friends, the people you care about? How do their worries influence the type of risks you take on these projects?
We just don't tell them about it.
That's where we're going. See that peak poking out of the clouds up there? Oh my God. It's so much gnarlier than I remember. It looks terrifying. You're hiking along a path, all happy, all good, and then a section like this comes out and reminds you where you are and just what an extreme environment you're in. Oh my God, so hard. We're on this big rock slab and it's just so long. It's steep. We're just climbing up it. It's like you're going inches at a time. And it just stretches off into the distance. We can't even see the top. Hard work.
We're going to make our way up to that ridge up there, hopefully for sunset, if the clouds play ball. Yeah, we've been climbing up a big slab and we got to the last 50 metres of the ridge and it's a no-go. Big drop each side, proper knife edge, loose rock, no way we're going to get a bike and the crew along that. So, G's not very happy about it. It's just in mountain biking, when do you ever not able to do something?
I hiked about 3,000 metres with the bike on my back, and we're about 50 metres from the summit, and it's just this awkward little rock climb between where we are and the summit, which we can't get to. I mean, it's hard because of course you have to take into account the risk and you don't want anyone to get hurt, but it takes a lot of willpower not just to sling my bike on my shoulder and climb up there, find a way through,
You kind of have to take the mountains with, it's got high highs and low lows, and you just can't let emotions drive the decisions. And G, as we all know, is a stubborn man, and that stubbornness has got him to where he has and won so many World Cups, World Champs, done the Ridgeline videos. That stubbornness could also push him to the point where he's just like, I'm going to climb up there, and he falls. The main concern now is that we just get down here before it gets dark. We've got people to look after and get home, and no film projects worth dying for. So.
Pretty scared. Not much to hang on to on this. I was pretty scared going up. Didn't think we'd have to go down this way, and it's the only way down, so I just need to get composed and get down there. It's the right way, brother. See? Is this the right way? You go scream more further down, or we go slow?
Hey, it's hard, isn't it? Situation now is that we're still probably 2 hours from the bottom, maybe more. Could be a cold night on the mountain. Come on, we better keep moving as we're not going to get a bed, let alone dinner. It's 11 o'clock, filming all day. Just got back to the lift station. Obviously the lift's closed. And we've still got an hour and a half, 2 hour hike down the mountain. That was horrendous. We left the hotel 16 hours ago. Done irreparable damage on that hike to the top earlier. On the absolute limiter for hours and hours.
It's just so tough. Every stage just seems to get harder and harder, and today has been the perfect example of that.
10 past midnight.
10 past midnight.
And we got to the hotel last night at midnight. We have made it back to the hotel, I think, hopefully, about 12 or 13 or 14 or 15 hours after we started. I hope I can manage tomorrow. We're up this morning, we're blasting back up there for round 2. The days are like you have to just set off into them, and they're really hard and you feel like you're making no progress, but the only way through is just to like put your head down and grind along. And then after a few days you suddenly realise you've made a bit of progress. Please stop. You alright, G?
I just couldn't slow down, and when I landed off the drop, I like picked up speed and then was bouncing through all the rocks.
Oh my god!
You thought you weren't going to stop?
Cogsy is a machine. We're almost at 3,600 meters and he's just carried the bike on his back the entire way.
I feel so light. I feel like I could just scamper up the last 600 meters without it on.
It's a long way to walk for probably 3 shots. It's just the nature of these projects. Incredibly hard at absolutely every single turn.
We've been eyeing up this beefy ridge the whole time we've been here. We tried to go up there last night, hiked all the way up around the back, and literally got stuck at the last 10 seconds. So we tried again tonight, and G's come down, and he's hiked all the way back down off the mountain and back up there. He's probably done about 3,000 meters of vertical today. We've made it, and it's in time for sunset, and I've just got to really hope that he can actually ride something up there. We're on the other side of the valley and we're gonna basically fly the drones from here because I don't think we're gonna made it up. So we've got to hope the drones make it across and don't run out of battery. We've got G up there waiting. Brody's too low, he can't do his drone. It's like one challenge after another filming these things. What happened? Did you not get to where you hoped to, or did you?
If he's gone down that side, I won't get a signal.
You need to be this side, but how long do you reckon it'd take you to get further enough up?
I think I'm just going to start going up the slab and see if I can do it that way. I need to get to a similar height as you guys. Currently at the bottom of the valley.
Every single thing you can imagine from a shooting point of view is working against us. And we're just witnessing the sickest thing ever, just praying we can make something work. The light's gone, but it's going to come back, so I've had to land it up on the ridge and just leave it here for now. Nico's drone, our FPV pilot, he's got so close on battery and had to crash land it up on the ridge, and the boys are going to have to bring it down. Brody seems to have made it to a point where he's actually high enough to fly the drone up to G. Everything appears to be in place to maybe get a good shot, and something we might actually be pretty stoked on.
Drone is ready to go. Yes.
Aircraft will return to the home point in 10
It's relentless.
seconds.
Relentless.
Critically low battery warning.
Oh, this is horrible. Look at this, it's trying to force land. Oh, Cogsy's got it! Cogsy's got it! Oh my God, it's worked. It's worked!
The reason I do these trips is because I love that feeling of being on the very limit of how far we can go.
It's been a really sick shoot, but it's been the most challenging physically and mentally of any other projects we've done.
The right crew on these trips is by far the most important part to having any success. Some of the days we've had on this trip have been the hardest days we've ever had. And still they're charging, they're pushing, they're getting up early, they're marching up the mountains, they're carrying their bags. When you have people as invested in the trip as you are, it makes such a difference. You don't leave a trip annoyed at how difficult it was. If what you've got is incredible and the places you've been are amazing and the lines you've ridden are awesome, then you forget about that, the difficulty and the climbs and the hard week you've had, and it all becomes worth it. You know, to me, this week is exactly that.
It's a wrap.